Hello guys. Hello my dear students. Can you see me well? Can you hear me well? I'm sorry in advance if it's noisy. It's because my window is opened. Let me see if somebody's here. I can see just one viewer, but I don't know. Maybe it's me. Okay, right in the beginning of the class, I'm going to share. Oh, I forgot to take a screenshot. Well, one moment. Okay, let it be the same screenshot. Then I will change. I'm talking about the cover of the video. Before everything starts, I'm going to share a link to my class on my Telegram channel. And welcome to my next live class. The link. So guys, if you want to get notifications about my live classes, about my new videos and extra materials right on your phone, you're welcome to subscribe my Telegram channel where I post everything. A link to my channel is in the description below the video. I think it will be noisy today. I don't know why, but the traffic is really bad outdoors today. Maybe because it's Friday evening, the weather is nice, everybody is going to the beaches, to the lakes, everywhere. They go to the countryside. And also I would like to share my new vlog for Russian learners. Yes, I did it. By the way, you can see that vlog on your screens. This is my new vlog about my birthday. I started editing it. It's just part 1, but the next parts will come soon. So, if you look in the description below the video, you will see a link to the vlog and you can watch it. It's in Russian with English and Russian subtitles. Also, I wrote every phrase from the vlog. I wrote romanization. Maybe some signs will be strange for you, but I put a link to my teaching video about those signs, and I wrote, if you don't understand some symbols in the romanization, watch this video. Also, the translation is literal. A Russian phrase, for example, it's romanization and translation. Привет всем. It's romanized like this. Привет. Then a word всем. And the translation. Привет всем. Hello to everybody. I need to correct it because привет is hi. Hi to everybody. I will correct it later. Etc. So every phrase from the video is here. Well, the next what I'd like to share with you is a PDF lesson based on this vlog. Let me see where it is. I think I can share it with you. I can. Here it is. So, this is a PDF lesson. I wrote every word or a part of the sentence separately. Also, I conjugated the verbs from the video. I wrote the cases that I used speaking in the video. And I explained our way of speaking. For example, мы с Димой, we with Dima, literally. But why do we say like that, since there were just Dima and I? I wrote that it's a Russian way of specifying who is included into we except me. So when I talk about Dima and I say we, мы, because Dima and I are we, мы, and then I specify с Димой, with Dima. I specify who is we. It's me and Dima, мы с Димой. So I explained our way of saying that. You can download this PDF lesson. A link to the lesson is also in the description below the video. Now we can move to our Google presentation, this one, and I need to make it smaller. No, I won't make it smaller. I will make my face smaller, otherwise you won't see what I write. Okay? The presentation can be bigger, like this. I hope it's fine. Now you can see me and the presentation. Okay, let me check the... Okay, I can see that everything is visible. That's good. Also, guys, I updated tractors. Why are you moving? Why are you driving here? Why are you driving outdoors right now? So I updated our first slide. You see that I made English sentences bold, and I made Russian sentences bold and red. Also, I put stress marks. When I make live classes, I make stressed vowels red, but here I put stress marks, okay, everywhere. Also, I made romanization again. And here you can see a link. Can you see the link? Let me see. Yes, you can see the link to my video about romanization signs. So the first slide is updated, and if you want to save this presentation on your Google Drive, you're welcome to do that. A link is also in the description below the video. Don't forget that all the links are in the description below the video. Every time I put the links there. And after the lesson, I make time codes. So if you rewatch this video or watch it later, you can use time codes and watch exactly that part of the lesson that you need. Let's start from our first dialogue. You remember that their hero is Sandra, они Hiro и Sandra, and they talk. The first phrase, hi, what's your name? Hiro asks, hi, what's your name? I think they speak informally, therefore he can say привет, привет, hi, привет, как тебя зовут, как тебя, listen to my pronunciation, try to repeat after me because I explained about unstressed vowels a lot. So I don't think I need to explain it again. So just repeat my pronunciation. Как тебя зовут? If you don't remember this phrase and you didn't participate in my class where I explained this phrase, you can open my playlists, live classes for Russian Learners Unit 1 and rewatch those classes. But literally, как тебя зовут? Как, how, зовут, they call, тебя, you. How do they call you? In Russian, we don't ask what's your name like in English. It's closer to Spanish como te llamas. Como te llamas. So it's more convenient to explain this phrase in Spanish than in English. How do they call you? Literally. Привет, как тебя зовут? He can say completely, меня зовут Sandra. Or she can say just Sandra. So two different ways. Привет, как тебя зовут? Меня зовут Сандра. Привет, как тебя зовут? Сандра. Меня зовут Sandra. They call me Sandra. And look, since the question was как тебя зовут, so a question back, her question is а тебя, we use just this word. Of course, we can say completely а как тебя зовут. Don't forget that а in the beginning expresses curiosity, and it's better to start the second question, the same second question with this word. Because if you repeat the same question, it won't sound naturally. It's more natural when you put "a" in the end, because the question becomes a bit different. She can say completely "а как тебя зовут?", but it's too long, it's way too long, so she can use just this word а тебя, okay? Как тебя зовут? А тебя. Or she can say а тебя как? А тебя как? Three different ways. I think there are more ways, but let's make just three ways. Как тебя зовут? А как тебя зовут? Как тебя зовут? А тебя? Как тебя зовут? А тебя как? My name's Hiro. Since she says меня зовут, he can also say меня зовут Hiro, but he can omit a word зовут and say just меня. Меня Hiro. Меня Hiro. Привет, как тебя зовут? Меня зовут Сандра, а тебя? Меня Hiro. Also, she can omit this word too. Привет, как тебя зовут? Меня Sandra. Guys, I'm sorry. It's my grandma. I don't know how she guesses about my classes, but I noticed every time when I have a class, my grandma calls me. So, she can omit this word or she can say меня зовут. Меня Hiro. And Sandra asks him, where are you from? Where from? Two words in English. Where from? In Russian, откуда. Откуда. It's exactly about where from, not where. A separate word where has another translation in Russian. Exactly where from means откуда. Откуда ты? Откуда ты? Or she can replace the words and say ты откуда. It's the same. So откуда ты? Or she can say ты откуда. The same meaning, but the words are replaced. So don't get confused. If someone asks you откуда ты or ты откуда, just remember that it's the same question. Where are you from? And he says, я из Японии. Я из Японии. Here I wrote this sentence already, but I wrote he's from Japan. Он из Японии. Here he says я из Японии. Я из Японии. And you. А ты. А ты. Or he can say completely а ты откуда? А откуда ты? So he can put a word откуда between а and ты. Откуда ты? But the intonation stress is on the word ты. Откуда ты? Откуда ты? А ты? Откуда? If he puts a word откуда in the end of the sentence, ты is stressed. А ты? Откуда? So look, she makes a word откуда stressed. Откуда ты? Откуда ты? Or ты откуда? Ты откуда? Whatever how she says, but a word откуда is stressed. In his question back, a word ты is stressed. А ты? Откуда ты? А ты откуда? Okay? So I'm gonna underline these words. Underline. And for the future lessons, just for you to remember that if I underline a word, we make this word stressed with our intonation. Because in Russian, intonation is really important. If you change the intonation, you will change the meaning. Sometimes it happens. Even not sometimes, mostly it happens. The intonation influences the meaning. Remember that about Russian. So when you write these dialogues down, please underline these words too and make a note that underlined words are stressed. Okay? Я из Японии, а ты? Я из Испании. Я из Испании. Or she can omit я. He also can omit я. They both can omit я and say just откуда ты? Из Японии, а ты? Из Испании. Я isn't that important here, okay? So let me read the whole dialogue. Well, let me check the chat first. No questions. Okay. Now I'm gonna read this dialogue and I will read it differently. First, I will read it how I wrote it. Then I will change some words. Привет, как тебя зовут? Меня зовут Сандра, а тебя? Меня Хиро. Откуда ты? Я из Японии, а ты? Я из Испании. Now I'm gonna read the same, but listen which words I change. I will change. Привет, как тебя зовут? Сандра, а тебя? Хиро. Откуда ты? Из Японии, а ты откуда? Из Испании. Okay? You can change this dialogue and it will be fine. Let's continue. The next dialogue. The same girl, Sandra, but another student, another guy from another country. He starts the dialogue. Hi, what's your name? I wrote this already. Привет, как тебя зовут? So, it stays. Can you see the dialogues well? Let me check. Yes, you can see them. Okay, good. Привет, как тебя зовут? And here let's write just Sandra. Like I told you, it's not obligated to say меня зовут or just меня Сандра. Let it be меня Сандра. Okay? Let's omit зовут and let's make the answer just меня Сандра. А тебя как? А тебя как? Let it be like this. So a bit different, yeah? Here, а тебя. Here, а тебя как? He says, меня Луис, меня Луис, меня Луис. He can say откуда ты, but he can also replace the words and say ты откуда. Ты откуда. That's fine to say ты откуда. Again, this word is stressed. Откуда. Ты откуда. Ты откуда. She says я из Испании, okay. Or she can say just из Испании. Из Испании. Откуда ты? Like I told you, we can put a word откуда here, but anyway, a word ты stays stressed. Откуда ты? Here, ты откуда? Here, откуда ты? Откуда ты? And he says, wow, I'm from Spain too. In Russian, wow, since we don't have a sound, wa, is wow. So we say a sound V, not W, since we don't have it in Russian. Wow! Я тоже из Испании. Из Испании. So you see, in English, a word to is in the end of the sentence. In Russian, we put it in the middle. Я тоже, мы тоже, он тоже. Okay? Я тоже из Испании. We don't put тоже in the end. It happens pretty rarely, only if we forgot to say this word in the middle of the sentence and we decided to add it when you finish the sentence. Then we can add a word тоже. But mostly this word is in the middle. Я тоже из Испании. Then Madrid is in Russian Madrid. Don't forget that the genitive case, masculine, we put a in the end. He says, я из Мадрида. Я из Мадрида. So the nominative case, or case one, падеж один, or dictionary form, like I say. Madrid, Madrid. The genitive case, or падеж 2, из Мадрида. Я из Мадрида. Let me read this dialogue fast. Привет, как тебя зовут? Меня Сандра, а тебя как? Меня Луис. Ты откуда? Из Испании. Откуда ты? Вау, я тоже из Испании. Я из Мадрида. Let me check the chat. Nobody wrote anything here. So guys, don't forget that if you have questions, write me in the chat, okay? And before we move to our next dialogues, I would like to tell you something, to remind you about something. If you feel that my lessons and my materials are helpful for you and they help you to learn Russian, you can also help me. I told you about these summer pants, and I told you that I want them really so bad. It's summer, I want summer pants, and if somebody can help me to make my dream about these pants come true, you can do that using links below the video. Okay? I hope I will buy them this summer. Otherwise it will be rainy, dirty, and I won't be able to wear them. Let's get back to our dialogues. Our dialogues and slide 3. Here are Min и Pablo. Min и Pablo. And oh no, not this one. Antonio y Lynn. Okay? So, no questions about what's your name. I think they met each other before. And Pablo asks, Min, ты откуда? Min, ты откуда? She says, Я из Кореи. Я из Кореи. Я из Кореи. А ты? А ты? Я из Бразилии. Я из Бразилии. I forgot to put comma here. Я из Бразилии. Is, and now look how we write São Paulo. São Paulo. I will pronounce it with Portuguese accent. São Paulo. In Russian, we write sun, not São, but sun. Then we put this. São Paulo. São Paulo. Я из Бразилии, из São Paulo. Sometimes you can see different ways of writing. I checked a lot of websites, and some websites write O in the end, some websites write U in the end. São Paulo, São Paulo. Since it's not a Russian word, it doesn't have a certain rule for writing the ending. But since it's a Brazilian word, I'm sorry, it's a Brazilian city. Let's follow Portuguese speaking rules and let it be São Paulo, okay, with U in the end. Из São Paulo. Я из Бразилии, Сан Паулу. Мин, ты откуда? Я из Кореи, а ты? Я из Бразилии, из Сан Паулу. Also, guys, you know that in English they often say about a city first and then about a country. For example, I'm from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Okay? But in Russian we say first a country and then a city. Я из Бразилии, из Сан Паулу. So the country is first, then we specify what city we are from. São Paulo. Not vice versa. But я из Сан Паулу, из Бразилии. I think it's fine to say like that. Я из Сан Паулу, из Бразилии. Maybe yes, but since she didn't say about her city, she said about her country. So here it's better to say the country first, then the city. If she says, for example, я из Сеула, из Кореи, then he can also say, я из Сан-Паулу, из Бразилии. Maybe that's fine, yes. But since they're from different countries, she mentioned her country, he mentioned his country, and just then he mentioned his city. I hope it's clear for you. And let's move to the next dialogue. So he didn't wait for her answer about his name. He introduced himself first. He said, "Привет, привет." And then he can say by two different ways. He can say меня зовут Антонио. Or he can say just like in English, I'm Antonio. He can say я Antonio. That's fine to say in Russian too. Я Antonio. It's not necessary to say меня зовут. I can say меня зовут Наталья, or I can say я Наталья. That's fine. He can say меня зовут Антонио, or he can say я Антонио. That's also fine. Привет, я Антонио. Как тебя зовут? Как тебя зовут? Как тебя зовут? О, как тебя зовут? Привет, я Антонио. Как тебя зовут? Привет, я Антонио. Как тебя зовут? You noticed I changed stressed words. First I said, как тебя зовут? Зовут is stressed. Как тебя зовут? Как тебя зовут? Тебя becomes stress. Here you can ask by different ways, but I will explain you my choice. Why I choose to make тебя stressed, because he mentioned his name already and he wants to know about her name, and I prefer to make a word тебя, so I stress because I want to know about you exactly now, about you. Как тебя? You. Как тебя зовут? But you can make any word stressed. You can make зовут stressed or you can make тебя stressed. It's whatever. I noticed that the more I speak, the more confused I become. Sometimes I mix accents and I want to pronounce Russian words with English accent and I want to pronounce English words with Russian accent. Since I use two languages in my class, it becomes difficult to change the way of pronunciation. Как тебя зовут? Лин. He can say, she can say, меня зовут Лин. She can say, меня Лин. Or just Лин. Откуда ты, Лин? Откуда ты, Лин? Or he can say, ты откуда, Лин? Откуда ты, Лин? Ты откуда, Лин? Откуда ты, Лин? Я из Китая. Откуда ты? Я из Китая. Откуда ты? Откуда ты? Again, Russian way of saying the country first, the city second. Я из Италии. Я из Италии. Из Милана. Из Милана. The nominative case, падеж 1. Милан. We say like this. Милан. Из plus the genitive case, падеж 2. Из Милана. Из Милана. Привет, я Антонио. Как тебя зовут? Лин. Откуда ты, Лин? Я из Китая. А откуда ты? Я из Италии. Из Милана. Let me check the chat. Oh, nobody wrote anything. Guys, by the way, next time I need you to participate my class, because next time I will ask you some questions. So please try to participate my classes through the chat, okay? And don't forget that now you're just passive students. Because when you watch my classes, when you try to repeat something after me, I can't hear you. I can't give you a feedback about your pronunciation. I can't correct you. I can't check your speaking skills. So if you feel that you need me to check you, to test you, to correct you, then you're welcome first to book my private classes on Skype, or second, you can join my private WhatsApp group and we will practice all these dialogues there. So we will follow our topics in the group and you will practice everything. We can make our own conversations. This like here, look, they talk about their countries. On WhatsApp group or on private classes, we can talk about your countries, about your cities. We can make dialogues, speaking where exactly you from, where are exactly you from, okay? Where exactly are you from? I got confused, sorry. Well, and the last dialogue for today, I made this picture. My boyfriend helped me to make this picture. He cut these people. I added those singers posters. Where is she from? Откуда она? Откуда она? Or she can replace the words and say она откуда? Она откуда? Let me make a slash. Она откуда? The same. Откуда она? Она откуда? Again. This word is stressed. Откуда она? Она откуда? Она is, and Great Britain, I didn't put this word in our table about countries, so it's a new word for you. Она is Великобритании. Just one word in Russian. Великобритании. Nominative, the nominative case, падеж один, Великобритания. Я in the end, like Россия, Бразилия, Великобритания. But the genitive case or падеж 2 is Великобритании. Россия из России. Бразилия из Бразилии. Великобритания из Великобритании. Она из Великобритании. This city in Russian is London. Not London, but London. London. And падеж 2 и падеж 2 из Лондона. Из Лондона. Из Лондона. Она из Великобритании, из Лондона. Again, I told you, we don't put a word тоже in the end. So we say, он тоже из Великобритании. Он тоже из Великобритании. Нет, он из Канады. Он из Канады. Откуда она? Она из Великобритании, из Лондона. Он тоже из Великобритании? Нет, он из Канады. And the second way of asking, она откуда? Она из Она из Великобритании, из Лондона. Он тоже из Великобритании? Нет, он из Канады. Guys, tomorrow my boyfriend and I will read all these dialogues naturally. We will start like always at our 8 p.m. and you will hear these dialogues, how we speak them naturally. You will hear natural speaking. And if you want to speak naturally too, you can, I told you, you can book classes with me or you can join my private WhatsApp group. So let me write in the chat that a listening live class is on Saturday, July 10th at 8 p.m. by Chelyabinsk time. If you have questions now, you're welcome to write them in the chat, because the class is over. You can save all these dialogues on your computer, or you can download them using a link below the video. Meow. No, don't jump on me. Robert, would be nice to send you some money for these lessons. Let me know how I can do that. By the way, how's the cat? Thank you for the lessons. You're welcome. The cat is over there, but she just used her litter box, so I don't want to hold her. I don't allow her to jump on my knees. About paying for the lesson, you can look in the description below the video, and there you will see a PayPal link. PayPal me, don't jump on me. PayPal link, you can use it, you're welcome to use it. I will be really thankful. So guys, if you don't have other questions, then I can say пока-пока, всем пока-пока, and see you tomorrow. Увидимся завтра on my next live class. You will see me and Dima, and you will listen to all these dialogues, how Russian people speak them naturally. Welcome to our practice tomorrow. Всем пока-пока!